Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The Winter Shogun approaches.
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps...
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking... Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain. And although they were a little covered by the footprints were quite numerous. So I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers that—
We can help with that! We have plenty of contact with the event, so now we... Ah! What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter? Yes, let's hurry! What are these boars also doing here? Hey! Did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some advice.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait! Are you saying that after all this time?
Well,
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you're correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical—
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing...
Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
Well... what can we do about that?
you're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short...
You guys. Aw, thanks.
Yeah, you bet!
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right, it's Tails.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it right?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct. Luck all comes down to probability, too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else... Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little hot.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh! Ow! My...
How truly miraculous.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take—
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Checking in the—
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
I'm so sleepy. A nice...
Suddenly, I'm...
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supply.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs.
What's he doing? Painting?
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn painting—
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create—
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer? Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
Oh, we have chairs now! This is so comfortable! Makes me—
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire.
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I—
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me.
Paimon's full.
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a...
Actually, that makes a lot.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be...
The way he's sleeping is so alert.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon...
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our... She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically... She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier.
Always eating together. Aw, the Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of...
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the...
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit...
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be...
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe...
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I...
An ice bath? Whew.
Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. A leader of my own.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
All right, you two. Time to paint. Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously...
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're like...
Okie dokie. All right, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and...
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic Hey! What's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because...
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face? Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon. Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Let me see. Let Paimon see. What is that? Why you... How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition's... And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless...
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the...
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly?
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Alright then. Paimon, is this better?
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is!
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level. Rather, you remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Wow! Thanks, Albie.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less...
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone!
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. Liveliness is a rare thing here.
Ah, it's a new day! Let's go meet up with everyone!
Hey, good morning!
I slept great last night. How about you guys?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go! If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again!
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right? Are you...
Paimon's fine.
Oh, that's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's...
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay.
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing, we have to get down there and rescue them.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me.
A voice! Over there!
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm a little dizzy, but
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
it's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shipped.
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away.
Got it.
Going in!
Albedo! No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place?
Torn to oblivion!
He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either.
Everyone!
Albedo!
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think It's gotta be. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay? Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head? Phew.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has...
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful. We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold?
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold. Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be...
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it...
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Follow me.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can...
Ugh. Now that you...
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth...
No problem at all! Health and safety always come first!
Okay, sorry for this.
Yeah. Thank... Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know...
well, when life gives you lemon...
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't... It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but Traveler, I think... you...
Albedo, what's...
It's not over yet. Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
At the frying pan, into the fire!
There is no escape! Let's light it up!
Boba, get them!
Rain outlines your fate. Illusion shattered! Teamwork is dreamwork! Inazuma shines eternally! Everybody stand back!
Nice and spicy!
Rain cutter! Know my sword!
At the frying pan, into the fire!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Eat this!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! Ow! Why do they never miss? Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages! There is no escape!
Nice and spicy!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Grind down! Now you shall perish!
What in the world was that thing? One moment.
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on?
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely...
But can whopper flowers turn?
Not typically. But conditions on dragons... Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable... Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? What?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the... In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate as a plant, and will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. But when it disguises itself as a...
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point...
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the...
Unbelievable. To think that dragon spine creates...
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used a...
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury...
Huh? Well...
Okay.
Yeah, let's go!
Woohoo! I'm back!
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think...
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by...
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Every time. By choosing to be there for them.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out.
This has been quite an event.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how...
I need to rest.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get up feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close.
Why not? Then, please, come with me. You sensed something too, didn't you?
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon? Okay.
Good. Shall we set off right away? Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are...
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the... Yes. This mark.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a...
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does... So, what do you think this diamond shape...
A tattoo? A crack?
No. Consider it a, Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is that glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, as the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark...
Sounds kind of a...
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused, the alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this...
Wow!
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of I presume that the imposter intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to... You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms just as Paimon said. It all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, the transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably...
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide in Teyvat.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great. But...
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. We'll see whose story is more...
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.